Hello, everybody. My name is Daniel Hill, EFT, NLP life coach, clinical hypnotherapist, and Enneagram mentor. And I am with Riley. Hi, Riley.
Hi there.
Riley is very kindly doing me a testimonial today, all the way over in Canada. So we've been working transatlantic for the last year, haven't we? So
We have, yeah.
would you like to tell everybody why you started coming to see me?
I was diagnosed with Crohn's disease about 2.5 years ago, but I always knew I had stomach issues, indigestion, irritable bowel syndrome, and it happened to me for years. And I got onto the track of seeing naturopathic doctors upon naturopathic doctors, spending thousands of dollars in supplements and everything. And I just didn't know where else to turn. And I got a referral actually to see Daniel. And I never really saw any type of psychologist before. I saw a psychotherapist at one point for an appointment, and it was really useless to me. But after seeing Daniel with the Crohn's, I just feel like so much is better. It was quite a journey. We went over everything, stuff that I never even knew existed. So we went over EFT, which is like tapping. We did havening, which is kind of like for dealing with trauma stuff you don't even realize. NLP, visualization, stuff into the future. The Enneagram, which basically depicted everything about my personality type and what I am, because I can't come to realize that everybody has this personality type, what the weaknesses and the strengths are for each one. So it just brought so much calm and peace to mind after that. Also did hypnosis as well, and just really tapping into the subconscious mind. And one thing that I realized with you, Daniel, is compared to other people that you see and you're just doing talk therapy, just consciously speaking about your problems, you actually deal with the unconscious mind. And with the unconscious mind, it's problems that you're not even aware of that you have. But then you look back so many months later and you see, wow, I'm feeling less heavy. Everything just seems lighter and everything just kind of makes sense. Your mind's clear. And that's the power of the subconscious mind. So that's where I'm just so thankful.
I use a number of books with clients with serious dis-ease, unease. One book I use is Messages from the Body, their psychological meaning. And I use another book called The Body Mind Workbook. And I remember I took a photograph of Crohn's disease, and here it is. And I remember sending that to you and you saying, wow, that's really accurate. It's like a printout of what's going on at an unconscious level. It's basically saying that all disease doesn't just randomly happen. There's a state of consciousness underneath the dis-ease, and that's why someone is in a state of unease, dis-ease. And that resonated with you, didn't it?
Yeah, that resonated with me so much. And the funny thing is like all these things that I was trying and supplements and everything else, they were really just a bandage to the actual problem that was going on. It wasn't addressing the root issue. I could take a supplement to help me relax, or something else for the detoxing, or fish oil, multivitamin, whatever the case was. But getting to the core of the issue and understanding what the emotion is behind that and the unconscious. At first, when you see it, you say, wow, this is kind of scary. It's almost too good to be true, but it turned out it was. And addressing each of these things through the different methods of havening and EFT, of those underlying causes, once you address those issues, it was just amazing how the dis-ease and the Crohn's would melt away, and this tension that I always had in my stomach, even of the irritable bowel syndrome that I thought like my entire life, now that's just gone. It just disappeared. It just melted away.
You're about 28 now?
I'm 28 years old right now, yeah. So I've been having stomach issues. I can remember back to when I was 13 maybe.
Really?
I was diagnosed when I was 26 by the doctor with colonoscopy. And now what's amazing is there was so much inflammation in my small intestine going to the terminus ileum, but now they did a colonoscopy again for me, and all that inflammation just gone. It's not just in my head, but I can actually see the results now. So that's what's so amazing about it.
Riley, on a 0 to 10, would you say you are now? 10 being, really healthy, and 0 being, really sick?
I was a 2. I mean, I was close to being in a hospital bed every single day. All the food that I would eat, like any food that I would eat, I would have issues. And even eating gluten or anything else, my diet was so restrictive. But now I can eat most foods now without any issues whatsoever. And now I can actually go out with my friends. I can go out with my family and then not have to worry about, oh, what's Riley going to eat now? And actually get invitations to places because They don't have to worry about what I'm going to be eating. So back then I was probably a 2, but now I'm like a 9. Still, when I get stressed out, just like everyday challenges, stuff does come up, but it's just amazing how much things have changed in my life, and just addressing that core issue that overlaps to everything else that you have in your life as well. So what I thought was just curing my stomach issues, it was that plus so much more. So I almost see my Crohn's disease as a blessing in disguise, because if it wasn't for that, then I probably wasn't going to see you and address all these other things. So I think at this point, sky's the limit.
Riley, that's super. Thank you so much. It will help me, but it will help other people to realize that recoveries are possible. Bodies don't make mistakes, and anyone can heal.
Yeah, thank you so much, Daniel. And I'm so happy to be able to help so many other people. To anybody else that's watching, I can't recommend Daniel highly enough. I just think dealing with the subconscious mind on a subconscious level is so much more important than just doing talk therapy with your typical therapist that drag out sessions upon sessions. If you want results faster, any issue that you have, deal with it with Daniel. He'll get to the root cause and help you in every way that he possibly can.
If you like that video that I shot with Riley over 6 months ago now, then please like, comment and share. That helps me and helps others to understand that people can recover, and there are ways in order to be able to do that if we work on the mind and work at an unconscious level. I say, using unconscious tools on the unconscious mind at an unconscious level. If you're watching on YouTube, please tick the notifications bell and the big thing that goes around it. Any questions that you've got, I'll be happy to answer them in the comments below, wherever you're watching this, YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, or wherever else it gets. And I'll do my absolute best to get back to you. But do know that if you click the other link to having a free consult with me, we can discuss things at a deeper level. Everybody goes on a different journey when they're recovering from serious disease, and it's not exactly the same journey, but effectively you're helping the client to find ease again. I often say I don't treat a disease, I treat the person, and get the person more into a state of ease. When you can do that, the dis-ease, the unease that's held within somebody's mind at an unconscious level can begin to relax. And when you do that, you give your body the greatest chance to recover.